Paul Heckmer of the Delray Monarch Fund. Tell me, what's your favorite foreign market right now?
Right now, we're still finding a lot of good value in Japan. Of course, their problems are well known, but it has outperformed Europe for 2 straight years now. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Finding some good value in some of the nice big defensive names like Shiseido and Seven & I.
All right, why don't you talk about those in particular?
Well, again, nice defensive. Anytime you have a troubled market, it's good to find companies with real strong balance sheets, real strong cash flows. And in the case of these two, in both cases, you get cash on the balance sheet that's big chunks of the market cap alone, and you get dividend yields well in excess of their own borrowing costs. So we like companies like that. Seven & I, holder of the 7-Eleven food chain here in the US, plus in Japan, and Shiseido. Most people think of it as a high-end cosmetics company, but in Japan, they're actually a mass marketer. They have 40% market share in a pretty defensive industry.
And people are worried about Japan because they have troubles. And people are certainly focusing on Europe. Yet you like Siemens. Tell me about this pick.
Well, it's just how do you want to play Europe? Europe's come way down. You can find some very good value over there. If you're very worried about the currency, well, then go buy a company that gets their currency outside of Europe. Siemens, big industrial company, bringing currency in from all over the world. So even if you do have problems with the currency, they should be somewhat protected from all that. And they obviously build a lot of products that the world's going to need regardless of the environment you're in. And after the share price has retraced significantly over the last several months, it's suddenly coming up as very good value again.
And if you're worried about currency, then you can always buy gold. And you like Barrick gold. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, so a lot of people worried gold's in a bubble, and yeah, maybe it is, but when you really think about it, how many people actually own gold? It's hard to say that at $1,800, gold has a lot more to go, but it could if the governments continue to print money. But what really stands out is that the gold miners themselves, while gold has gone up and up and up, haven't really done all that much, especially relative to what you'd expect with such a strong gold price. So we're finding a lot of value in most of the gold companies, and Barrick, being one of the biggest and lowest cost producers, stands to be a big winner in that.